dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed. Oh yeah.
You see all those nice houses in the background there? This is the Lapis Point map in Minecraft, and it is filled with houses and stores and office buildings and a lot of other cool structures. I want to turn this world into my creative series. What I mean by that is I want to redo the insides and the outsides of certain structures and houses and just make them look as realistic as I possibly can. I've already finished one house way back in the day when I was just messing around in the world, and then I realized how fun the Chisels and Bits mod is, so I decided I might as well record my progress and see what I end up doing in the future. For this intro episode, I'm not going to build or remodel anything, I'm just going to walk through what I've already done. This is the first house that I did. I started it when I was really sick with the worst sinus infection that I've ever experienced. I don't know why I decided to play Minecraft for 3 days straight, all day long, while sick, but that's what I did, and this is the final product. I definitely got a bit carried away with all the plants and the landscaping, but I was in my planting era, or like my love of plants era. This was like 2.5 years ago, by the way, so it's gonna be a bit different than my style now. Let's head inside and see the overload of decorations I went crazy with. This staircase was like the highlight of my life at the time. I like making staircases with Chisels and Bits for some reason. I tried to get as detailed as I possibly could, but I don't know, I feel like there could be some improvements made. Got nice carpet on it and everything. These like crown molding, that's not what it's called, is it? The trim here. And the staircase thing, this is just a small example of how realistic I want to get with my future builds. This is the living room over here. And then we have the kitchen, probably the nicest part of the house. And then we have this little bathroom on the first floor. Again, this is not as detailed as I want to get in the future, especially with the stores that I want to make. Let's go over to the garage here. Nothing in it, loads of decorations though. And then we have the upstairs. Let's go upstairs. This room right here is my room. I like purple, that's why it's purple. And it's crowded because I like crowded rooms, just not in the rest of my house. I was vibing with like the witchy stuff back in the day, so we've got that throughout the house. And over here is just like a normal bedroom for anyone. Very white, very white with a green accent. And then we have this bedroom. Whoever gets this bedroom is living in a life of luxury because this is the best bedroom that I've ever created in my life. Still could get some more realisticness going on, but I think it's pretty neat. I'd love to have this bedroom. In fact, why didn't I take this one? It was just hard to get the layout properly upstairs and make each room the same size, so that room ended up being a lot bigger. Let's go on down to the basement. I love this texture pack. Look how shiny this floor is. Right off the bat, we have the laundry room. I had to hand do this floor with Chisels and Bits, piece by tiny piece. And then we have the gaming, not gaming, but like lounge room with the pool table. And yeah, that's the inside of the house, and now what's left is just the outside. I'm warning you now. I went a little overboard with this one too. It's got lots of stuff, let's put it that way. We got a barbecue here, some seating here, and then we have another overload of plants in the back. And then we also have these nice lights over the pool, these fountains over here. It's part of the DecoCraft mod. These things light up this like blocks. I don't know why, it's just part of the texture pack, but it's really cool. And then I have a kind of a potion-y thing over here as well. I love the like tree things up there. It's nice. Picnic table. And last but not least, the fireplace, camping thingy mabob over here. I think that's it for this house. There's definitely a lot of stuff, but this was like peak creativity level for me that year, so I just put everything I had into it, I guess. Now I want to show the house that I started working on not long after finishing the yellow one. It's much larger, much fancier looking, and quite modern as well, so that's what I attempted to emulate on the inside. Quick hint, it is very, very white. I was going for like a really, really fancy, but in like a small home style. I mean, it's obviously big compared to the other houses around it, but it's not a mansion by any means. This is supposed to be the living room. Obviously, it's not finished. It's completely empty. But I established the theme that I was going for. This is supposed to be the dining room. Don't think I'm vibing with this anymore. This is not it. And then over here we have the kitchen, which is not white, surprisingly. It should be, in theory. I don't know what was going on with me back then. I still can make updates to it. But it's not white. And then we have a pantry off to the kitchen. Not really anything spectacular in there. And then on the first floor we still have this garage over here. There's nothing in here either. And it's not, I didn't even think I touched this besides that window over there. Okay, so this piece is like my pride and joy. It was the highlight of my life. Highlight of my life. Again, you know I like stairs. So this staircase here was the coolest thing I ever created and in that time period. I mean, just look at this. This is amazing. It's not even that detailed. It's just like the shape is so cool. I still love it. The backside, we don't talk about the backside. Let's go ahead and go downstairs though first before we go upstairs. There's nothing downstairs. Okay, now let's go back upstairs. In the upstairs is where all the bedrooms are, and it is also where I tried to make it look like there is a carpet. And I wanted this like really cozy, warm, tan feeling carpet instead of white or gray. It's actually like a carpet block, or like one layer of whatever the carpet texture is, and then this top little layer is like a gray glass to make it look not so harsh. Right off the stairs we have an unfinished bathroom, which connects to this unfinished and abnormally small bedroom, which connects to this walk-in closet, which happens to be shared and connected to this bedroom, which is also abnormally small. But it has this really cool window that I handmade. We don't talk about how this is straight and it's supposed to be curved. Alright, down the hall, I wanted to turn this into like a little library, but I don't know if that's going to happen. And then we have the most normal bedroom out of all of the bedrooms. Just a nice, clean Minecraft square, nice view of the outside pool, and a little walk-in closet. And then here we have the master bedroom. It's very large. It's quite large. What happened to my wall? And it's got its own walk-in closet. This one doesn't share with anybody, thankfully. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Don't know where the TV's going, because I was going to put the bed here. Don't know where the TV is going to go. But it has its own nice bathroom. And I realized now the layout's not great, because I wanted to put a tub here. And this is supposed to be like the open shower area. Closet. So where's the sink and the toilet going to go? Because this is supposed to be like a bench in front of the window. I might have to rethink some things in this house. And lastly, we have the outside area. Didn't really do anything with it. It's the original state that it was. This is not outside. It's in the original state that it was in the backyard when I first downloaded the map. So I gotta really do something cool out here. So yeah, that's what I have accomplished so far, but I also want to work on not just houses, but also like stores and restaurants and office buildings / skyscrapers. Those are like farther away in the downtown area of the city on the map. I am hoping after I finish the modern house to work on replicating a store in the town that I live in, IRL. It is part of the TJ Maxx store chain, but it is not TJ Maxx that I will be building. It's going to be really, really realistic, especially since it's a store and there's so much like product to copy. That's my whole goal of the series, is to make really realistic looking things, so I hope I have the time to complete these builds. If you want me to attempt a specific store, you can leave it in the comments, and I just might put it in the series at some point. It must be a store that is located in Iowa City, Iowa, or Coralville, Iowa, because it has to be a place I can physically go see, so I can copy it as best as I can. Anyways, I will be back in the first episode of the series, ready to finish working on that modern house behind me, and we will see how it goes from there.